The 2023 Pokemon World Championships are currently going on, and multiple players have been disqualified for genning or hacking or modifying their Pokemon. And I want to talk about that as well as provide a solution, something that will take care of all of this, and the community can prosper and we can all just move forward and play the game and have fun, okay? So, real quick, I want to come out and just say that I'm not coming from a place of hate or judgment or anything like that. That being said, say what you want, but modifying your Pokemon, hacking them, genning them, it's cheating. It's a time save. We know this. This is coming from me, literally a person who hacked a shiny Pokemon, who faked a shiny Pokemon, okay? I modified the game to save time. That's what I did, right? Even though that Pokemon could be obtained legitimately in the game, I did not do that. Okay, that's what genning is, right? You're saving time by importing a modified Pokemon custom built for you instead of grinding the game to achieve said Pokemon. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this. Please watch it until the end though. Don't comment before you watch it. Like, please hear me out, hear what I have to say, and then let me know what you think about it. I don't want to talk about your take on if genning is cheating. I don't care. I literally don't care. Please do not stress out your fingers or thumbs typing that. But let me know what you think about this idea to resolve that issue, or if you have a different idea that could do it. So real quick here, in addition to, like I said, the shiny situation, I want to say that I don't play VGC. I'm trying to get into VGC. And but what I do play is the Draft League format, which is a fan-made format that we play amongst ourselves. It's not official or anything like that. I'm not going to explain really what it is, but what you should know is that 99% of us, we use genned Pokemon in our draft leagues that we play amongst ourselves, unofficial, for fun, it's for content. We use genned Pokemon. Most of us, I know that there's a player or two out there that do all their Pokemon legitly. Kudos to you. I appreciate that. But most of us don't. I personally don't even know how to gen, but I trade for Pokemon that I know were purposely created for me. Now, that's not VGC. That's unofficial fan stuff. I feel like if you're going to a VGC tournament and you know the rules, you should follow the rules. I mean, they're the rules. I don't even want to say but, because that invalidates that. That's just what it is, right? It can be a serious grind to get these Pokemon, to do that, to get your right nature, your IVs, your ability, your egg moves, da-da-da-da. But it's easier than ever. You know what I mean? They've done a major leap with nature mints and bottle caps, and you know, you can just swap egg moves now at the daycare instead of having to rebreed your Pokemon over and over and over again. That's incredible. Thank you for adding that to the game. It's very helpful. That being said, people still cheat. They still do it. Like I said, me included. I use gen Pokemon in my draft leagues, right? So I'm no hero. Okay, so yeah, we can bottle cap IVs, we can change nature, you know, we can even change our Terra type. However, doing that is super dumb. It takes 50 Terra shards, which are a nightmare to farm, and then you don't even know if you like that Pokemon yet. You just want to try it out. You want to try Terra Grass on your whatever Pokemon, your Zapdos. Okay, well, what if you don't like it? Like, cool, then you wasted all that time doing that. I understand that. That is super annoying. So here's my solution. Pokemon, Game Freak, whatever they want to do, you update the game. You make an update into the game for Scarlet and Violet, the current game, Scarlet and Violet, and then any future games implement this. After you beat the game, first things first, you should beat the game. Get the game, you should beat the game. If you can't even play the game, you don't deserve it to be going into tournaments. If you can't even play the game, right? Just play the game, dude. If you want to make it after the post game, you can. A lot of these, you know, the newer games have been having a post game story. I feel like it should be after the post game, so we'll go with that. After you beat the game and the post game, you have an NPC in the game, right? Just like a move tutor, anything like that. Matter of fact, let's make it the player's father, right? Since we've only ever had one in Hoenn. You put it right here in the player's house. You walk in your house. Oh, what do you know? My mom's here, and so is my dad. And the dad will give you, you know, a basic line. Oh, I missed you. I've been away. Figuring out how to bring out the ultimate potential in Pokemon. Boom. Little sentence. Put it in there, and then allow the player's father to say, which Pokemon would you like me to train for you? Or which Pokemon would you like me to look at for you? And then literally, boom, you put this right here. You give a screen like this. It will show your stats, right? Here you go. Here's your IVs. You can make it anything you want between 0 and 31. You can have the game give you a tutorial. It can tell you what it is if you want. I would make it an optional. Would you like me to explain this? Yes or no? Maybe even make it forced the first time, okay? I don't care. They've done that in the past, right? But that's what you do. You say, okay, boom. You can put 31 in your max HP. You can explain that to the basic player that might not understand that, the casual player, right? Okay, boom. Those are your IVs. Then you have your EVs over here. You literally just make it a slider. There you go. You can have your stat total of down here remaining. You just make it in the game. Just put it in the game. You got 4 left over. Boom. We'll throw them there. Why not? Okay. Boom. There you go. Then you can change your nature. Because guess what? We already have nature mints. People still cheat. Like, it is what it is. I'm not saying reward it. I'm just saying if it's that big of a problem, let's just remove it right now. Boom. You want to make him bold. Okay, there you go. Bam. There it is. I would do it like this, okay? I would allow the player's father to fix the IVs, the EVs, the nature, and most importantly, the Terra type, okay? Allow those things to be fixed. If you want a shiny Pokemon, guess what? Grind for it. Get it legit. I learned the hard way. It's not worth it, right? So, if you want a shiny Pokemon, do it. If you want to like the marks on your Pokemon, like the loyal or whatever, whenever you send it out, if you want to do mark hunting, that's cool. Make that legit. You have to earn it. You have to grind for that. Shinies, marks, movesets, and genders, right? Those are the things that you should catch a Pokemon. But literally, if you can get those things, because we already have the utensils, the tools, right, to modify our movesets in the game. We can add TMs. We can do that. We can craft them. You can literally craft the moves. They're there, okay? If you can't put the moveset on your Pokemon, come on, dude. Like, it's right there. The egg moves are in there. It's all there. You can just do it. You can just literally do it in the game. It would not take long. It would be an easy update. You do it like that, boom. Again, like I said, again. I have used hacked Pokemon before. I'm not trying to rip on anybody. I would not put it behind a stupid cutscene, okay? Don't make it a 4-minute cutscene. I would literally say, hey, which Pokemon would you like to train? Boom, then you do it. Do. You know, sound effect. Hey, go ahead and check out your Urshifu now. And then you can see its stats, right? There you go. Don't put it behind a cutscene. Don't add a cost. Don't make your dad or a random NPC. It could just be just like a random monk or something that you talk to. I don't know. Whatever, right? You talk to them, you show them the Pokemon, they do it for you. That's what I would do, because if you make it behind an item, guess what? People are going to cheat because they don't want to do that. They don't want to get an item. I'm not trying to say being lazy, like, oh, people are being lazy, let's cater to them. I'm just saying they've done things in the past to try and take care of this, and people are still doing it. So it's not enough, right? Give this person the option to re-explain it even. Because if you're like me and you have a short attention span and you just spam the button to get through the dialogue, maybe you miss it, right? You have the option to redo it. I can see and even respect the argument of people saying that the meta should only allow Pokemon that are catchable in the current game. This one being Scarlet and Violet, right? You can only use Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. I can respect that argument. You know what I mean? If you don't want Pokemon Home, if you don't want anything like that, I get it. That's fine, okay? But since Home exists, okay, and even if the national decks existed, you would still need to transfer those Pokemon over from before. It was like that in the older games. You can't just catch every single Pokemon in your version. You need to buy either both of the current versions or trade with somebody, right? Boom, we know that. But if they are going to allow Pokemon from other games to be transferred in, you need to buy the games. Get over it, dude. Buy the game. Again, not trying to hate, but like seeing people tweet, you know, I got banned because, or I got DQ'd. I didn't have Legends Arceus, so I don't have X Pokemon. Dude, come on. Like, get the game. Not trying to compare apples to oranges or anything, but like TCG, for example, you don't have people pulling up with proxies and say, oh, well, I only got one copy of my whatever card, my Primarina card, so I brought, you know, extra proxy versions. No! Get the game. And if you can't get the game, that's fine. Trade with somebody. If they implement this idea into the game, literally all you'd have to do is get one human that you know. Hey man, could you please catch me and get me an Ursaluna in the Legends game and trade it to me? Sure, I'll do that. They trade it to you, and it has some random modest nature, whatever, cool. Guess what? You fix all that yourself. Boom, it's right there. There you go. Competitive Pokemon. Do I think it's dumb that you would have to go buy Sword and Shield and the DLC if you don't have it just to get Urshifu? Yeah, it's kind of dumb. But if you want to use it, do it. It sucks because I feel like some people will still just cheat regardless. People are going to do it regardless. It is what it is. People are going to gen. It is what it is, right? I don't necessarily agree with the argument saying allow it, only because not everybody can do it. Not everyone can do it. Like I said, whenever I do my draft league stuff, I take the time save. I do it. But if I were, you know, paying thousands of dollars to fly to Japan, okay, and go compete in Worlds, and I know the rules, you better believe I would have brought legitimate Pokemon. I would have bred my Pokemon or had, you know, a best friend help me in a call acquire the team. That's just me talking. But if they do add something like this and people still cheat, ban them. Perma-ban them. I don't care. Do it. But without having the stuff that accessible, I don't know. I mean, I can't say, man, it's really wrong that people are being disqualified. I mean, you broke the rules. You knew the rules. You broke the rules. That is what it is, right? I heard that some people were being disqualified for Pokemon in their PC, like not even in their team. If that's true, that's insane. Because you can literally get hacked Pokemon on Wonder Trade. Or I think it's called Surprise Trade now or something. But, like, you don't even know. Like, you literally don't even know. I intend on going to a VGC tournament later on this year. And I'm literally just going to release every Pokemon that I have on my PC. Okay, I'm getting rid of them. I'm nuking them. And then I'm legitimately getting my Pokemon. Like, I'm breeding them. I'm going to have help. Because I don't want to deal with that at all. But I do think that there should be something in the game, built into the game to allow you to do this, okay? You can keep the aesthetic things, marks, shinies, things like that. Keep that to where you have to earn that, because that's cool. That shows that you put in the time and you grinded for that, right? But 50 Terra Shards to change my type, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Do you know how long it takes to get Terra Shards? It takes so long to do it, and you don't even know if you like them. If you have an NPC that can just convert your Flutter Mane to be Terra Fairy, there you go. Boom, you're good. If you need 0 IVs in speed, I don't see like a Rusty bottle cap, something to reduce your stat to 0. And even if they had one, people would still cheat because they have bottle caps to make it 31 and they still do it anyways, right? So why not just talk to an NPC that says, hey, I've studied the art of unlocking potential of Pokemon or something like that. Would you like me to show you how it works? Would you like me to do it for you? Boom, and then they do it, and then you're done, and that's it. I can't imagine how it feels to know if you would have like bred your team and made your team legitimately, and then you went to Worlds, and then you lost to somebody who then got DQ'd. That sucks. I bet that's how some of these people are feeling right now, even though they probably won't say it because they have class and they're respectful. It's a mess. They need to fix the game. It's a quick fix. It's a quick fix. They can do it. The technology is there. But let me know what you think. A like on the video would help me out a lot. I would appreciate that. If you want to subscribe, you can. I stream over on Kick. The link's in the description. And I play Pokemon, and I'll be playing Pokemon later on today. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Much love. Bye-bye.